Okay. Well, I need to vent about a few things, okay? Well, let me just stick with one topic. I want to vent about Christians, you know? Particularly the ones that say that Jesus made unfermented wine. This bothers me because I don't believe that God made unfermented wine, okay? Well, let's just stick to the facts. Jesus, right? There's God, and there's the Son, God, Jesus. And I don't believe that Jesus, who walked on water and made the blind see and rose the dead, needed to let wine ferment in a barrel. Are you kidding me? Hello. He rose the dead. He does not need, on the last feast, to have to wait for wine to ferment. If he can walk on water, then he can make wine from water at the drop of a dime. So it just really pisses me off when Christian people will say, oh, well, Jesus made unfermented wine. Really, bitch? Really? It makes me angry because I feel like they're belittling Jesus' power, or they're using lies to try to erase the fact that wine existed since the dawn of ages. And they're doing it because, I get it, they're trying to build a better world, a better society where, you know, if we tell people that Jesus made unfermented wine, then they won't drink, they won't commit foolish acts, they won't sin. But you can't shape the world into what you wish it would be. Okay, when God made Adam and Eve, he knew that they would mess up. It's part of his design, it's part of his plan. And we're not always going to do the right thing, and if we do something that can lead to something bad, we just have to make sure that we do it in moderation so that it doesn't get to that point. It's about self-control, it's about testing oneself. You can't eliminate things and think that if you do, that it'll be a much better world. So I think that Christians should tell people that, you know, drink in moderation. However, like it says in the Bible, if your hand causes you to sin, then cut it off, right? If you can't control your liquor, then don't drink. If you're the type of person that's responsible, you can have a glass of wine at dinner, or, you know, go to a nice poetry club and sip a couple of glasses of wine, then it's fine. And you can do it in moderation, you control yourself without being foolish, then that's fine. Because I don't think drinking is the sin, it's the foolish acts that we commit when we're drinking. So if we can drink in moderation, then the problem won't be solved. The problem won't be solved if we lie to people and tell them that, you know, wine didn't exist, that's something man-made. Because for the church people who believe that crap, what I have to say to you is, okay, so if your excuse is that Jesus made unfermented wine, and that's why, you know, we shouldn't be drinking because, you know, God didn't make wine, he made juice, then what's your pathetic excuse and what's your lies about Noah, who made wine? Before Jesus existed, Noah, you know, the one that built the ark, he made wine, and he got drunk, and it says so in the Bible, in Genesis. Read it. Stop lying to people, acting like wine doesn't exist. He made wine, got drunk, and God did, you know, God never condemned him. So people have been drinking since the dawn of ages, and like I said, I don't think it's a sin, and it really bothers me when when people who believe in Jesus like to lie about Jesus' ability and say that he made unfermented wine. I don't believe that's true at all. And I think it's a cop-out, and it's sad for Christians to lie to people like that, because eventually, I mean, you can say what you want in church, but when people pick up the Bible and read it themselves, they're going to question you. So I don't think that lying is the way. I'm rambling, and I've said a lot, but this is how I feel, and it was so good to vent, and I thank you for listening. And if you have to vent about something, then I encourage you to buy a flip, vent like I'm venting, and post your videos up on the Facebook page, Ventline. Okay, thanks, bye, and remember, I'd rather vent than scream and shake somebody up, you know, it's just a healthier way of letting it all out.